What's up, good people? Welcome back to season two
Yeah.
of Four Titles, One True. It's your boy Tommy here.
And I'm Lance. And today we're talking about getting older. The aches, the pains, the laughs, the truth, and the stuff nobody wants to talk to you about, wants to tell you about.
What he said. Let's get into it.
So, Tommy, when
Yeah.
did you first realize you weren't young anymore? One moment, your body and mind told you, hey, man,
It's starting.
oh, yeah, you need to know. You need to know what's coming up.
All right. So I was the first sergeant for 541st Transportation Company, Fuel Hogs. And I used to try to be creative when we do PT so that like at least once a quarter we did something
Okay.
that wasn't so
But how old
traditional.
were you at this time?
Oh my gosh. 14. So
10 years ago,
11 years ago.
40.
41. Yeah. So I was about 41. So I was in my mind, I was still in my prime. And so we ran, started off with a company run. And then we ran into our motor pool.
Mhm.
And then went around the motor pool and then came back and then we stopped. And so my whole military life, I used to sprint against people, short wind sprints. And I used to smoke people because people always underestimated my speed. I'm not saying I was the fastest, but I was fast, boy. And so on this special day, of course, we did the stretches and stuff before we ran, and then we ran a warm up, So I'm thinking I'm locked in, you know what I'm saying? So we do interval. I think we broke it down into 5 groups. I think maybe 5 or 6. And what I would do is I'd stay on the end, and then I'd try to identify the people that thought they were fast, and then it was my job to smoke them, right? And like I said, I've been doing this my whole career, man. And I did the first one, got him. I got him. Then they talking trash. You won't have it again, blah, blah, blah. So people started trying to switch to get in the lane with me. And so I had a lane of fast people. So I was like, oh, man, I'm going to have to dig in, right? So get down, ready, get set, go, take off. I'm running, and like the third step, hamstring,
Oh,
pulled. And I'm like, I was stuck between pride versus losing. So my butt just like felt it go. That I just had to keep trying. It didn't, because my pride wouldn't let me. It didn't tear. It just pulled it.
okay.
And so I was like I said, 2 or 3 steps in. So I still had about 10 to go. So I was in the lead in the beginning, but then the jokers started to catch me, but I still tried to finish like I was still in form. And they were sitting there talking smack, so I tried to play like I said, okay, I'll let y'all have it. And then it was like, let's go. I was like, we're gonna cut PT short today, y'all. Let's go on back to the company. So we did a slow jog back, but man, I pulled my hamstring, and I've done it thousands of times in my life. But before then, it was never a constant thing. It was never a enduring thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was good 2 days. I was good at 2 days. Man, it took about a week before I could slow jog. Couldn't even think about sprinting. I couldn't fire, So that was the first sign and symptom that I was getting. And the worst part about that is that same year, more things started to happen.
Mine was probably around. I mean that early 40.
Yeah.
Early 40 right there.
You still think you got that 30 juice?
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't even doing PT because I had another story episode about the PT. But I was doing like staying on my deck.
Oh,
Out there. I mean, out there in Texas.
slow techie.
Done it.
Lots.
Yeah, a lot of times by myself. But, whatever, start doing it and stuff. So I start up on that thing, and I'm good. I'm moving right along. And I was like, God, dog, man. I get down on the, because I'm getting down, stooping down and getting down, and it's like, I can't get up.
Your knees
And stuff
were cooperating.
Yeah, and it was like, I'm halfway through it, and I'm like, I'm thinking about, I probably need to come back tomorrow and finish the rest of this, because I'm just not, I don't know what's going on. I'm sick, or need some water, or what's going on.
Man down.
Oh, yeah, kept doing it, got done with it, and all of that stuff, and sat down on the steps, and my ass couldn't get up. And Archer was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "I'm good.
Just
I'm all
chilling.
right." I just could not get. Got up and was walking back. Trying to get into the house, walking like I've been on a damn a horse or something. It was just everything so stiff, and I was like, "Okay, it's starting." And then another time with PT, but this was like in 20. This is when we were in Virginia.
Okay.
About second to last assignment. Messing with me, I already knew I was old, but just knowing,
confirmation.
just knowing, that confirming that piece of that physical piece of it is I'm running, doing the new PT test.
Yeah.
We sprinting out on the
shuttle run.
Shuttle run piece, and I go like 3 steps, and I hear, and that's my my groin.
It tore.
That tore. So
Tore.
That tore. So that's what still bothering me to this day. That joker still is. But that I was like, come on. And like you, had to finish.
Yeah, the ego is above. Yeah.
Not do it. That was why I fell. So yeah. So just stupid. But but the little stuff, man. Like just not being able to see, having to put on reading glasses. And not being able to, because usually I could be able to see in the dark, and it's like,
he was like a ninja.
Yeah, and like when I can't see him, I'm like, what in the hell?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's
it's like
yes,
it's like me now, right? So my other one that happened in that same year was air assault down there at Campbell, right? So I usually demonstrate the obstacle course. You know what I'm saying? And so the inverted obstacle course, I usually, because of my height and ability, I usually jump up on it and then put my stomach on it. But I wanted to make sure everybody could do it, right? So I showed them how to place their hands and then push off. Man. So I completely tore this pec back in 2005, 4 bench pressing.
Yeah, mine back in.
So on air assault day, PT day, I mess around and jump, and my intent was to push myself up, but I was a little low on this side, and so I slightly tore my left pec. And once again, I'm the instructor, and I'm like, yeah, man. So I had to get over that wall.
Ooh, I know you had to be gritting them teeth, boy.
And the worst part is I knew exactly what I did because of this one, so that was another struggle. But you're right, man. Now I can tell y'all the truth that I'm looking straight into the camera. My back has gone out while I was brushing my teeth. And I'm not talking vigorously brushing my teeth. I'm talking electric toothbrush brushing my teeth. And just somehow the movements, next thing you know,
hey, I got one better for you. Getting out of bed in the morning.
Wow. That ain't happened.
Get up like, what?
Back down.
They had no idea. It ain't like I was drinking the night before, and had a blackout moment. Just what in the hell is going on? It is. Yeah.
But I will tell you this. A good sign that you're getting old is when you hurt yourself and your ego's gone. You like, oh, you don't mind go, oh, baby.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on?
Oh, yeah. So it's been a few, but anyway.
And it's good because your friends will also
what you understand.
Like, oh, dog.
That's why you
Right?
at least make sure you know people your age or friends with people your age and higher, so you can have people that can relate to you.
Yeah, don't do it with your 25-year-old kids.
All right.
'Cause,
So here's something specific, right? What's something you can't do as easily now that you used to take for granted? I think you already gave that one away.
yeah, I can't see.
Well, I thought you were gonna say
Yeah.
getting up out of.
Yeah, and I mean, it is getting out of bed. It's like it's a process because it's like to get up, let my feet hang over the bed a little bit, make sure everything's moving, and I step down. It's
Straight
like,
process.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
and then I start. It's like oiling up the joints and everything else and start moving, and it's like, okay, all right, I'm good, but I can't see. That's one thing.
So something I can't do easily now that I used to be able to do is go to bed late and wake up early.
Oh,
I used to be able to pretty much stay up all night. I'm talking about up till uh, probably Sergeant Major. I used to be able to stay up to like 3, 4,
you roll back
and get right back up and have a full day.
See,
Now,
oh yeah, that's a that's I'm surprised with that because I was I mean I get up early every.
I can
And
get
when
up
I go to
early.
bed late,
Oh,
and still I mean I still get up. I mean regardless of what time I go to bed, I wake up at the same time that I did whenever I was
Yeah.
working, and I'm it's probably just because I did. I mean I was just
Yeah.
on that same little schedule. My body just learned it that way.
It's the same for
But
me.
it's not the same as. But I tell you this, it's not. I'll get up that early.
That's what I'm about to
But
say.
about
It's
11
smacking
o'clock,
you
I'm
upside the head.
yeah, it'll get me.
And one of my blessings is I've been able to, I figured out how, I don't know how, but since I've been retired, I'm now able to go back to sleep without any panic modes or without anything. I like it because I usually I get up about 4, wake up, I get up. I wake up at about 4, 4:30, somewhere around there. But there you go. I can go back to sleep and then sleep another 4 hours. I didn't used to be able to do that.
No, that's a thing we all have to try to learn. Some of us
Yeah.
have to try to
Yeah.
learn that because we have some folks that can sleep anywhere.
As soon as
all
they
the
sit down,
time.
nap.
I call out Kelsey,
She can do that.
Terrence's husband. She go to bed. She
Terrence's
takes a nap.
wife.
Yeah, wife. Terrence's wife. I'm
Right.
sorry. She can go to she go to bed, take a nap. She getting in the bed. She getting in the covers. She
Really?
for real. Yeah.
No, I
She
can't.
takes a nap.
If I get into bed, I'm not getting up again.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
I can't. So, what's one thing about getting older that actually surprised you in a good way?
I think I'd have to say my temperance. You know what I mean? My ability to manage my temper.
Mm-hmm.
I I'm one of those people. I haven't been diagnosed with anything because I never really talked to anybody in detail about that. But I absolutely know that I'm hyper, is what we used to call it. I know that I can't. Like Ricky Smiley did. He told when he was little, his mom used to make him run to the water fountain and back to calm me down. But yeah, I'm one of those people where there is no, if I'm up, there's no lack of energy that I can draw from. But now, well, not just now, but it started probably when I was around the first sergeant time frame or late sergeant first class. So probably around 2010 or whatever. That's when things started to slow down in my mind. And it allowed me to think more instead of being so active, proactive.
Jumping out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Absolutely. And that's replying to emails, that's snapping on somebody when they're standing in front of you. So,
I think that they call that also all the things about being grown,
yeah.
getting grown and learning.
Yeah. And that's what I'll say, the experience that I have now. Being able to I'm still quicker on reactions and stuff like that than I'd want to be. as far as my mouth, as far as my reactions to stuff. But that I'm glad that I'm able to see that transition,
No,
that change.
good. That's good. I mean, and mine is it's similar
Uh,
in the sense of not just blowing up.
yeah,
Because I mean, I will it. Take me 1 to 100 quick. Just blowing up on whatever was going. Whatever the situation, the thing.
yeah,
Just like you,
hmm
I have learned to okay.
yeah.
Take back.
Not everything's a fire.
Yes, and you that one you said it. Responding back to
Yeah,
emails. Ooh,
yeah, yeah.
had to because you read something and you just okay,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Who you think?
Yeah, and it's like no, it's a better way.
Yeah,
It is a better way to respond and get your point across in
learned
a
way.
professional manner.
Yeah,
You can still say what you were thinking, but
type
in
it,
a way,
but don't push
yeah,
send,
yes,
so
absolutely.
you can get it out your system.
Absolutely.
So,
Or send it to a good friend. Say, hey, what does this sound?
and then watch their
Yeah.
face, watch their face go, what? Oh my goodness! All right, so now we gave one, not young anymore, but can you come up with another I'm not young anymore moment? I'm talking like forgetting why you walked into a room, that involuntary groan when you stand up, all that.
Oh shoot! And a moment that. Mm,
Mhm.
let me think about that one. That's a
Okay.
good one.
Well, I'll just say mine.
Yeah,
You can
let
think
me hear
about it.
yours.
So mine is when I'm starting. You know how when you grow up, your dad does certain things,
Mm-hmm.
and you sort of take it in, but you don't really pay much attention to it. So now, when I sit down, I plop down. I go, oh, my dad used to do that. That's something we used to laugh at, and I'm finding myself like, wait a minute. And my dad used to always clear his voice, so always do that. And now I do that all the time. Now I'm understanding why, he used to do that, but there's just so many things that I'm unconsciously doing that my dad used to do, and it's pretty weird and amazing
Yeah.
to see that.
Well, or, yeah. Yes, I understand. Mine is not. I mean, that's
Yeah.
making your noises is what getting up and stuff. I'll make some other noises where I had my daughter looking. I was like, "Well, you hear that frogs?
You
What
Patrick.
are they?"
Oh Lord.
That's my father who farted all the time. He like, "You hear them frogs? What was that? Them bullfrogs running around."
Oh my goodness.
And they just look at me like my daughter just look at me like dad.
This is
I'm like,
disgusting.
it's like okay,
Yeah. I will say that Pastor Gas you get a little more freed from from the hesitation of doing that in public in front of people.
yeah, no, yeah, because you don't just doing it in front of yourself.
Yeah.
Shoot, sometimes you don't know if it's gonna be a
that,
part, or if it's gonna be for something real. Just accident happened.
yeah.
I
Oh.
done had some
Oh.
accidents happen. Where it was like, oh shit. Clench up and try to get to the house.
I'm trying to think of what more. I've forgot. Like, for instance, when I'm talking, this is another one. When I haven't had enough sleep, I can't remember nothing. I could be in the middle of a conversation and just be like, never mind. I'm sitting there trying to explain something to Nikki, and it just goes away. I'm like, and then I start to get paranoid. Like, oh my God, I got the Alzheimer. So that's
When I was
what
playing
the.
football, what's
Oh
going
my
on?
God,
Yeah.
that and the like you were saying, without going into a specific moment, but every day something new is hurting. And sometimes it knocks you down, but for the most part, because we're in our 50s, so in the most part, it's like irritating. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it takes you out, but it's just like, my ankle gonna hurt today.
I mean, it's just trying to get to let when you know that you have an injury or
Yeah.
something, just like, okay, I gotta let it try to heal. I gotta take off a day here and it just
But it's worse than that for
hard.
me, man. It's like I said, the other day I got up and like my, so I'm gonna tell the story right.
You sleeping on the remote.
No, so me and Nikki was in Clarksville, in our house, and I'm up in the attic, and the attic was right above the kitchen, and so Nikki was cooking something on the stove, and so I had socks on, my foot slipped through the daggone wood, and I went through the ceiling. But the reason I didn't fall all the way through is because I was too wide. So I hit the backside of my thigh on the wood, on that. And
On the rafter.
I looked down there and Nikki like, because I'm telling you, if she wouldn't have moved, some of that plaster would have got her. Yeah. And so, but I hit that, and I don't know what it did, but this is just like a week ago. That spot for 2 days, not just started hurting, I couldn't, because everything's connected to your thigh. And that's another thing you learn when you're older. Your muscles are connected in ways you never realize.
Like, why? How is that all the way up there?
You mess around and sneeze, but your lower body don't move, but your knee hurt. But yeah, for 2 days, man, I had to put heat pad on it. I had to stretch, and even stretching was killing me. And then what? After 2 days, gone.
It's gone. It's like, and then you be anticipating. It's
That's-
like, is it gonna start? Is it?
And I didn't do anything to trigger that. And then since then, I haven't done anything extra special, but it don't hurt no more.
The pain sometimes be.
That's-
Saying, okay, it's my turn. My turn to come up.
That's the irritating part. Yeah. So, but that's it, man.
Ooh, shoot. What you think getting older is harder mentally or physically, and why? Mentally or physically, which one you think is
The hardest.
is harder?
That's all.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I will tell you this. Okay, I'll say. For me, I think is mentally. For me, and here's why. I clearly see how both of them affect me,
Okay.
but mentally, I just never imagined myself old, man. And when I sit like now, I look in the mirror, and my head is big. I used to have a slim face, man, and now I got. And I used to make fun of people that had when they went the back of the neck and the wrinkles. Now I got those, man. So that hits me hard, man. So the physical part I get, but I'm still a little athletic. I can still have athletic moments, and I still have a little strength about me. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of reminders that I'm the old me when it comes to the physical part. But the mental part, looking in the mirror every day, just seeing the check. I got so many gray hair on top of my head.
Dude,
Me and
I have
Nikki
all
took
my
a picture. Me and Nikki took a picture. She looked beautiful and young, and then the light from the hotel was hitting the light, the white in my hair just right. I looked like an old. I was like
disco ball up there.
like a halo, like a glowing, and it made my hair look even longer. And so I think for me, because I did have an ego growing up, and I did think that I was I thought I was a beast. I had my own vision and understanding of a beast. And I just clearly know I'm not that no more. I can give you a spurt, like a fight. That's why we say, hey, old men still got it. But if they don't get you in that first 30 to 65 seconds, yeah. If they don't get you that quick, then it's a good possibility that old man about to lose. So that's me. I think it's mentally for me, yeah. Because every time I look in the mirror, I'm just like, that's not who I remember.
See, and for me, it's probably. I mean, mentally, I'm good. You know, I accepted the fact that I was
On the age.
Yeah.
Yeah, not me.
age, getting older, getting a little bigger.
Yeah.
It's just the physical part because it's like
Can't
don't
do
nobody in my house do shit, but
Oh.
you know, especially if it's outside.
you.
But me, so if I can't do it or don't do it, I have to sit there and look at it like I need to come because I can tell you, my daughter, well, Mackenzie, if I asked her,
She try.
she would at least try. My wife,
Not gonna happen.
Audra,
Yeah.
she ain't coming out.
Yeah.
Like I do the inside, you do the outside.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, then my son is like, I don't want him.
At least you got that option. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's true. That's true. But see, it's always somebody that got it
Uh,
a little bit to the left more than you. So, but yeah, the mental part of it is just, I mean, because I start accepting the grays popping in,
Yeah.
get that occasional gray in the eyebrow, and then when it got finally was able to grow, you know,
facial hair. Mm,
it's coming out.
gray.
Yeah, it's coming out.
You see,
He can't even. Yeah,
I cut mine off because I had black in it before, but now the only thing growing back is gray. So I'm like, oh, jeez.
you know, catch that occasional gray coming in on the arm or on the leg or something. It's
Armpit.
Like, what? Where did that?
I had gray hair on my armpit.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I was just waiting for it to start popping up
my gosh.
on my chest, and it's like, oh, come on, man,
Yeah.
stop it.
But speaking of wives, I asked Nikki one time to hold the ladder for me. And so I start climbing. And the whole time she like, why don't you call Lance? Where Lance at? Why ain't you call? And I'm just like, just hold the ladder. Just hold the ladder for a minute, you know. And the whole time, don't you follow me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But you know that's the same thing. I'm trying to think what I was doing, but it was like just cause I was trying to bring a cart, one of them the cart that sits in the back of the in the back room.
Yeah.
It's like a 4 foot by 4 foot. I mean, it's not
Simple.
huge.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can get it up. I said, I need, you can just help me a little bit. Just call Tommie. Why don't you just call Tommie? It's like, just help me. Just help me.
Yeah.
And I didn't call Tommie. And then I was like, I should have called Tommie. This would have been faster.
Same thing. Hey, guess what? Ask Lance if he's held the ladders for me since.
I have held the ladder since.
Yeah.
And happily, it'd be like, oh, dog, you should just call me.
But that's the thing. Is that it's not that you don't like your friends. It's just like,
I won't be bothered.
yeah, but it's this little thing.
Yeah, I can do that. And I have a boy.
Yeah, you got a son.
And that joker, I wish I could get up and demonstrate to you how he held a ladder for me, but because I'm trying to, and this is hanging a Christmas stuff, hanging a Christmas wreath over the garage.
Uh-huh.
So I'm up on the ladder, and I'm like, dude, hold it, supposed to be holding the ladder for me. He got a foot
On the bottom.
in Crocs. He in Crocs, a foot on the bottom ring, and he's looking down at his phone.
Not even paying attention.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude. Oh,
That's
my bad. I got you.
that's the frustration you have when somebody is helping you.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I need you to help me. It's real short, but I need you to focus when you just focus when you with me, because I wouldn't be asking you if I need your help on this one.
Quick.
Yeah, but
Quick. I tell y'all this is one thing that my father used. I take with me and I tell folks all the time. He would say, "Getting old ain't for punks."
Hey, I just told y'all it's the mental for me, but hey, it ain't, because
Yeah, that's best advice or best to start getting me ready.
and I would say this: it's not that I can't accept getting older. It's that the look of getting older. And then we also have, which a lot of you will have if you don't, when you go to the VA, you see the different age levels. You see the different hurt levels. Different care needed levels.
Folks. Some folks have it worse than what you.
And that's my point. And that's why I say,
is.
so it's not like I'm complaining about, because I am in a very good situation physically with all of the active stuff I've done in my life. I know people who've had my age that have had their knees replaced, hips replaced. So I'm very thankful for all that.
Yeah.
But it's still
for yourself.
For me.
For you, I understand.
Yeah.
For me, and just when you grow up and blessed to have some athletic of some type of athletic ability, and you got to play your sports, and you
just can't do it no more.
Going and doing, and when you can't do like you used to.
Oh, man.
And you want to so bad, but your mind is telling you, well, your body, I should say, your body is telling you.
Because your mind's sprinting. Yeah, man.
In my mind, I can do a
lot
of
my God.
things. Lift a lot. I went lifting with, I told you about
this.
with
Miles.
With Miles, and he throws 225 up on the thing, and I'm looking at it like,
what we about to do? What we doing with that?
Yeah. How many times you gonna do that? We got to take off some plates.
We went to Virgin Voyages. We did a Travel with the Joneses thing. Y'all didn't go to that one. And so we was there with he's my boy, but he's also through marriage Nikki's cousin.
Okay.
So, but Maurice, right, goes by Ricio. So I used to play basketball all the time, man. But I purposely stopped because I tore my Achilles playing ball. Then I rehabbed, and then I wanted to prove to myself that I could still play. Once I did that, I was good. I stopped playing basketball. Yeah. Basketball was no longer a draw for me, right? And so, and that was years ago. But this is 2024. We're on the cruise, and we're walking with our wives. His wives, Leslie. Leslie and Nikki are cousins, but they grew up like sisters, you know what I mean? And so we're walking, and then all of a sudden there's a basketball court there. But check this out. There's nobody in it, and there's two basketballs just sitting there. So Ricio started talking smack, right? And so I'm like, okay, we'll just shoot a little bit. In my mind, I'm controlled. Remember, I'm older now. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just shooting. And I'm like, my jump shot's always been pretty good, so that was locked in. But then Ricio wanted to start trying to guard me and stuff.
Getting physical.
Yeah, and he's like, well, let's just play a little, just a little bit. So I'm like, okay, low energy, right? Instead of what it used to be, a little dribble, and then shoot. So it was going in, we was playing. Then two more older jokers came up, and they wanted to shoot with us.
The old man.
They start playing defense, man. And then the dude was like, hey, let's play 2-on-2. I couldn't say no, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I said, me and Ricio, because he's about my size. I'm a little bigger, right? But he's about my size, and they were smaller people. So I was like, we can play in the paint, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't know, and I'm talking to you, Ricio. I didn't know that Ricio was just going to keep feeding me the ball. He'd be down there.
Feed the big man.
He'd be down in the paint. I'd be up top. I'd throw it to him, and the dude was smaller than him. He'd do a little bit and throw it right back to me. So I'm like, I can't lose. I'm not going to lose this game, which we did lose. But I'm up there. I'm trying. And let me tell you something, man. As soon as we finished that game, my body started saying, you idiot. And for the next 24 hours, my body went into save me mode. No, it was just like, I was good at hydration, but my ankle, my knee, my hip, my shoulder, everything was sore. And so I'm just like, that's what I hate. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could. We only played about 20 minutes. How come I can't play 20 minutes without feeling the need to go to the doctor? You know what I mean? So that's my thing. But hey,
Funny.
what we've clarified is getting older ain't no might. It comes with creaks, and you pay a little more attention to the calendar.
So do.
But as we said, it comes with clarity because you really start to slow down, and that way you can focus more on what really matters, and you can expend energy when you know something matters.
And then you also you learn.
Yeah.
You learn like, okay, stop now. And
Yeah.
it's okay. And it's okay. And you have
Yeah.
the mental capacity and ability to go, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You know?
So somebody comes and challenges you because you used to be a state level champion level wrestler, and they come to you now and say, "Hey, I remember how you used to do. Let's go. I can take you."
I remember how I used to do too, but we not doing that.
Go on somewhere now.
See, the trick is the trick isn't to fight time.
Yeah.
It's to age with intention.
Yes.
Better routines, better
Yes.
boundaries, and better grace for ourselves. Which what we're talking about is like, it's okay. You know, it's okay. I understand. It's okay to go, nah, I can't do it. Or if I do it, to be like, I can give you a good 45 seconds, and I'm done. Done.
That's why I say, anybody, if I can get you in the first 60 to 65 seconds, I'm still the old Tommy Jones. But if we start talking 2 minutes and beyond, we fighting, odds are I'm about to get whooped.
That's just, I mean, and that is so true. Because I had a couple. What you were saying, I had a couple of soldiers messing around. They knew that it's all wrestle, knew that I wrestled and stuff. And I was like, phone get close enough where I can grab them and get them real quick. I can't because
Duh.
after that minute, it's
Your
done.
muscles downshift. It's not like you. It's not like your endurance from like breathing heavy goes. It's literally your muscles are like, nah, we're done.
They said they drain everything in that first thing, and then it's like, hey, the lactic acid is here, son.
Yeah.
I can't move. I cannot
There you
move.
go. Muscle failure. Hey, we mean it. Thank you for joining us for our season 2 debut. 4 titles, 1 truth.
And now we want to hear from you. When did you first realize that you weren't young anymore?
Tell us the story.
Yeah, please.
We were raw and open with you. How about y'all share it with us?
Please.
Let us know your answer. Check in with us on all social media platforms at 4 titles, 1 truth.
Or you can watch us on YouTube at 4 titles, 1 truth.
Mm-hmm.
And join us next time, y'all, so we can keep the conversation going.
There you go. Holla.
All right. Peace.